1975, Chapter 231, and adequate notice of the meeting has been provided by a notice sent to Star Ledger, the local source, and posted in the main lobby of the municipal building and on the township website. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for our servicemen here and abroad. Thank you. Yeah. Roll call.
Mayor DuBois.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Capides.
Here.
Committeeman Huber.
Here.
Committeeman Kaiser.
Present.
Committeeman Weber.
Here.
Okay. The township would like to extend its condolences to the family of Joan Backus, retired Springfield Crossing Guard and Reserve Police Officer, who passed away on October 9, 2019 at the age of 86. Ms. Backus was the first female member of the auxiliary in 1986 and received the award for Police Reserve Officer in 1987. She and her husband were Springfield residents for 45 years. I just wanted to take a minute to, again, thank her for her service to our township for many years. I knew her family, and I was invited, well, actually I attended her wake last week, and I was asked to give a few words, which I was honored to do, because as I said at her wake, back when she was the first female to do what she was doing, it wasn't the same time that we are now where we're speaking of girl power and things like that. Back in the 80s, I was growing up then, and I just remember I was one of the only girls in like the sports leagues in Union, and her family was up in Union and stuff. And even though she was in Springfield, I had a connection there with them. And it was just nice to hear all the kind words about her. And she represents what Springfield represents: volunteerism, family, caring about your community. And it was an honor to speak on her behalf last week. It's an honor to get a chance to just thank her tonight. I know her family is not here because they don't live in town, but I'm going to send them the video from the meeting, and we just want to thank her from the Township Committee for all she did for our community for all those years. So I just wanted to say thank you to her. I don't think anybody else up here may have known her. I don't know.
I might have known her, but I really don't.
Okay. So I just wanted to, again, extend our condolences and thanks for all that she did for our township for all those years. We have the Halloween Spooktacular, co-sponsored by Springfield Patriot of Commerce and Springfield Municipal Alliance on Sunday, October 27th, beginning at 12:30. And that is at Chisholm. It's a fun time for everybody every year. We have poll worker training to be held at the Springfield Municipal Pool at 44 Morrison Road on Monday, October 28th, 10:30 a.m., 2:30 p.m., and 6:30 p.m.
1:30.
1:30?
It says 1:30 here.
Where?
10:30.
That's yesterday's. It's 2:30.
The last day for the Springfield Farmers Market is Monday, October 28th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you know that's in front of the library. Madison Health Department will be giving flu shots at Chisholm Community Center on Tuesday, October 29th from 6 to 7:30. The Union County Clerk's Office has top 10 tips for elections, so you can look into that. Election Day for everyone is Tuesday, November 5th, and the polls are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Districts 5 and 6 will be voting at the community room at the Springfield Pool, 44 Morrison Road, and not at Caldwell School, so that's a change this year. And as I mentioned at previous meetings, I know it's a really off year, so sometimes people forget, but please, everyone, regardless of your political affiliation, who you support, get out there and vote. And to all the kids out there, bug your parents and all the grown-ups until they get out to vote, because usually if we forget, you will remind us, and it's important to get out there and vote no matter who you're voting for. Our next Township Committee meeting is on Wednesday, November 6th at 7 p.m. We have a Veterans Day ceremony on Monday, November 11th at 11 a.m. at Veterans Park. We have, before I get to that, I want to mention that Union County, if you check out the Union County website, this weekend, on Sunday, they're having chemical disposal, and in Union County. It's on Sunday. I think you said New Providence?
No problem.
But double check. So if you have any paints, any pesticides, anything you need to get rid of that you're not sure how to get rid of, if you check out the website, you'll be able to get rid of that stuff this weekend. Thursday, if you haven't gotten enough of some of us tonight, you can come back on Thursday, October 24th at 7 p.m., and you get to meet the candidates that are running for a couple of these seats up here. So if you would like to be entertained a little bit and learn a little more about who's running for these positions, please come down at 7 p.m. to Town Hall and check it out. Before we do, I want to read this.
Sure. As the mayor just said, there is a Veterans Day ceremony on Monday, November 11th at 11 o'clock, Veterans Park. That is the township's official ceremony. But the day before, on Sunday, St. James the Apostle Church would like to honor all the area veterans and their families. There will be a special noon mass on Sunday, November 10th, and there will be a luncheon immediately following for all veterans and their families. Now, you do not, obviously, again, there's a lot of denominations here in town. You do not have to attend the mass, but immediately following that mass at 1 o'clock, there is a luncheon, and St. James asks that you please RSVP, and that phone number is 973-376-3044. Again, 973-376-3044. Again, this is for all area veterans and their families. There is a noon mass if you wish to attend, and immediately following at 1 o'clock, there is a luncheon for veterans and their families.
You mentioned the training? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, that's right.
Oh, and there is no charge, it's free.
Okay, next, we're going to do Resolution 2019-283.
Okay, Resolution 2019-283. This resolution ratifies and confirms the appointment of Officer Marcos Vaz to the position of Acting Police Sergeant. May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adopt Resolution 2019-283 as read by Madam Clerk.
I'll second.
Committeeman Weber.
Yes.
Committeeman Huber.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Kapidis.
Yes.
Committeeman Kaiser.
Yes.
Mayor Dubois.
Yes.
Get them all up there.
Looks like his hands are full. Hey, guys. Welcome.
That's it.
Thanks for sharing him with us. We appreciate it. Here you go, you go. Nice roll. There you go. Okay. I state your name.
I, Marcus Vaz,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of,
perform all the duties of sergeant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Hope she's not mad at you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You're gonna have to wing it.
Lost.
Which, you got through a minute and a half.
All right, I'm on the time, so they limit me to talking because I talk too much, so.
Uh-oh, he's got the
Clock
mic off
already
the
started.
stand, we're in trouble.
I used to work in a nightclub.
Tip
Again, thank
waitress.
you for letting me continue to get the leadership that I need in the department. It is appreciated. Your support is appreciated as always, so thank you for that. Thank you everyone that's here. Fellow officers from this job, his current, previous job, fire department, first aid squad, all first responders that are here, family and friends, thank you everyone for sharing this moment with Marcos. It's obviously it's a big moment in his career, and I'm very honored to have something to do with that. So just say a few things. So I want to acknowledge his wife Ariana and his children Sophia, Sarah, and Matthias. Thank you for trusting me with your dad. We take good care of him, I promise. Marcos had worked for Washington PD for about 2.5 years prior to coming to Springfield in August of 2012. Served in the Marine Corps from 2000 to 2004, having served in Iraqi Freedom in 2003. Marcos, as Linda knows, has been an instrumental part in our junior police academy the past 2 years, and anyone that works in the building could certainly hear him as he's yelling at the kids and being the drill instructor. You can smile. I know I'm going to make fun of you. So. Also an FTO for our department, which is a field training officer, which, if you have that position, which means, you're trusted to get the new guys and get them on the right track. And one other thing that I didn't know until just recently, that Marcos is, he's a member of an all law enforcement officer hockey team that plays a lot of charity games throughout the year to support organizations such as Alex's Lemonade Stand and where the Angels Play Foundation. So very honorable stuff that he does outside of this job, and I know he serves Springfield honorably, and I'm very proud to stand here and congratulate him as being promoted to sergeant. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marcos.
Thank you.
It was over 2 minutes, sorry.
You recess?
Congratulations. Take a 2 minutes.
We're going to take a couple-minute recess because I think everybody was here to see you, not to see us. So we'll let everybody exit gracefully, and we'll get back to the empty chairs. It was good to see everybody. Congratulations. Bye, guys.
You need me? Let me know if you need me. No what?
Seems like more of
Whatever recreation is and finance. Right?
you. That's what it sounded like.
Oh, that's why it was so cool here. I like
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, your wife. Yeah.
I know.
We didn't know that until last night either.
I know.
So that's
You got the number?
I didn't get the number. I mean,
He's probably getting careful.
He could have.
Significant.
He should have called and asked. I didn't like it because I'm in charge of police, and I didn't know about it until yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know that. You guys didn't know that until.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See, that's why he's pissed. Him and I. I do believe you are, please. That's why.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, you're just trying to.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't know until last night. I thought we were just speaking about the abnormality. I didn't know that.
No, I found it out last night when you
I
did.
didn't know that. But... Okay.
That's why I was surprised.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Did anybody talk to him? No, I didn't talk to him. Did
No, I just thought you guys knew.
But anyway, even not, it's still.
That's why when he hit me, I was like, oh, wait a minute, what the hell are you
Oh, my
talking
God.
Oh, boy.
He has a right to be.
Yeah. No, you should say that on Thursday. I'm going to be Say it on Thursday.
I think we. What?
Is there anyone else?
I realized that he wasn't here last night, but I want to go on with the meeting.
There's hardly anyone.
I'm not going to sit here.
I gotta get somewhere else.
John just went in.
I know. So what's over about
I'm not.
Should have been here yesterday.
I'm not judging it. I'm just like.
Go ahead, break that up, Alex. Wait, you can kick people out of the room, but you can't. Never mind, forget it.
Ready for your.
Thursday? Yeah, I'm so excited.
Go ahead, Rich. Go over.
He's the polar opposite of me, so
I'm always a bad guy.
nice enough.
Even my house, I'm the
I don't
bad
think he's
guy.
really that into it,
It's not even me and my wife.
but I'm ready.
we didn't. I didn't.
All right.
We're back.
All right.
We will move on to public comment on agenda items only.
Yeah.
Seeing as the public is not commenting,
No public.
we're moving on to reports.
Matt, you gotta have
Microphone's
something
up,
to
they can't
say.
hear us.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm seeing
Payroll,
ghosts.
treasurer, payroll, and invoices. I'd like to make a motion to adopt the total amount of payroll and vouchers for the period from October 8th, 2019 through October 22nd, 2019 in the amount of $898,536.11.
I second.
Committeeman Kaiser,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Capides.
Yes.
Committeeman Huber,
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Mayor Dubois.
Yes. Okay, we don't have minutes and reports. New business, we have a second reading.
At ordinance 2019-12, this ordinance amends Township's revised general ordinances at Chapter 20, establishing fees for new connection to the Township's sanitary sewer system.
Mayor, ordinance 2019, 12, I'd like to adopt, publication on local source, October 24th, 2019.
Second.
Okay.
Kathy.
I second.
Public comment? Nobody wants to talk about sewage? Come on.
I just like to make a comment.
Yes,
It's
sir.
long overdue. We haven't raised these fees in 15, 20 years. Easy. I mean, it has to.
Yes.
Okay.
Smart decision.
All right.
Need to
close the
comment period?
Yep.
Anybody else?
Public comments closed. Discussion, roll call.
Okay. Roll call, Committeeman Huber,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Capides.
Yes.
Committeeman Kaiser,
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Mayor Dubois.
Yes. We do not have any first readings. We're going to adopt the resolutions by consent. If you would like anything pulled, please let me know. We have Resolution 2019-278, 2019-279, 2019-280, 2019-281, 2019-282, 2019, we already did 283, 2019-284, 2019-285.
Mayor,
Yes.
can I, on 285, can I make a comment now or later? I just need.
Yeah, I guess we'll pull it and we'll comment after.
Fine, thank you.
2019-286, 2019-287.
So I'd like to make a motion to adopt the following resolutions on consent agenda only. Resolution 2019-278, Resolution 279, 280, 281, 282, 284, 286, and 287.
I'll second. I have a question now.
Committeeman Kaiser.
Wait.
Oh,
I have a question. Does it, I don't see on Baltusrol the dates. Is there a date on there?
their dates are in the resolution
Okay.
If we,
with the letter attached to
it
it.
says November 25th through the 27th,
Okay.
December 3rd through the 8th, the 9th through the 14th, 18th through 20th, and the January 4th through the 8th.
Get your Thanksgiving deer.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, Committeeman Kaiser,
Yes.
Committeeman Huber.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Capides.
Yes.
Committeeman Weber,
Yes.
Mayor Dubois.
Yes.
Okay, Resolution 2019-285. This resolution awards a contract pursuant to public bidding law to American Asphalt Milling Services LLC for the Evergreen Avenue improvements, which is contract number SP 2019-04, and the CFO has provided a certificate of available funds.
The only comment I wanted to make, Mayor, was that I was mistaken. The grant we have to use this year. So Evergreen will actually get paved
This year?
this
Okay.
year.
Or before
We
that?
have to, in order to take advantage of the grant money. We're not going to lose it, so we've got it scheduled to be done. That
Thank
was
you.
all.
Madam Mayor,
Scheduled?
We got to talk to the company, but they know that it's got to be done. They're already in town, so we're hoping that they're going to be able to just kind of swing right over to Evergreen and get going.
all right. I'd like to, for resolution 2019-285, right?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, as read by the clerk.
I second.
Okay, Committeeman Huber?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Capides?
Yes.
Committeeman Kaiser?
Yes.
Committeeman Weber?
Yes.
Mayor DuBois?
Yes. Okay, we have a discussion and action item, should I read that or is
You
it?
can read it, and I neglected to put a motion on the
Okay.
bottom of it, so.
We would like to discuss or approve the request from Temple Shari Shalom for use of Veterans Park on Sunday, October 27th, from 12:30 to 2:30 for a dog costume contest. All trash will be collected and park will be returned to the same condition in which it was found. So you can go to the Spooktacular at Chisholm and go right across the street to the dog contest and make it a full afternoon.
I think the dogs will be much cooler.
Spoken from a guy.
Resolution
Kids.
for, the dog costume.
Okay, can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, we have correspondence from New Jersey DEP, Bureau of Water System Engineering, construction permit, New Jersey American Water, 46 Morris Avenue. In Westfield Ordinance 2144, excuse me, amending the land use ordinance to establish electric vehicle infrastructure regulations. Final hearing October 29th at 8 p.m. Before we go to public comment, because I know we were talking about paving, I know it was a different street, but I know we talked about it briefly in our workshop last night. There have been residents concerned about the paving going on, I guess on South Springfield, right by St. James? And I just wanted to clarify, if anybody happens to be watching, that we understand that anytime paving like this goes on, it's an inconvenience. We are fully aware of that. It's a decision made by the county. It's not a decision made by us. And unfortunately, due to the location of the paving with the schools and other things, they chose to do it at the time they did because it would interfere even more. It would be more disruptive during the daytime hours. So I understand people are frustrated. A few people reached out. And I just wanted to clarify that if anybody's watching. We do apologize for the inconvenience, but when roads need to get done, the roads need to get done, and we do understand the little bit of inconvenience it's causing right now, and we apologize, but it has to get done. So that was it.
Can I give a little further update on paving? Because we had a
Sure.
little bit of a change. We had said that we were going to finish some roads, and because of, we had an incident happen today, it wasn't on our side, but Hemlock and Southgate were completed today. Cypress will be completed by the end of the week because Weldon lost power, and we could not get enough asphalt to finish the street. So it will be done by the end of the week, though.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What's going on in Caldwell?
I don't know.
Because the water company does an emergency job.
Yeah, I know, I mean, it's blocked off, I just,
I couldn't
Yeah.
get through. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, we can get through, I just wanted to
What I
see
used.
in
Just live
case
across the street.
anybody's watching, has anything.
I think the one lane goes, because that's where they're working, both that lane.
Okay, I just wanted to, yes, thank you.
Any public comment?
I got two things.
Oh,
Well,
I had one more thing, too.
I got one
But
thing.
you can go.
For John Squared, Mr. B and Mr. C. I got 3 phone calls today on crosswalks. Very happy that they were being painted. Small things.
Thank you,
huge
gentlemen.
difference. Thank you for like
Glad we could get it done.
done within minutes after it was asked for.
Exactly.
And Robbie too, yes.
Thank
he's
you,
not
Robbie.
here. So 3 calls though on pictures of painted crosswalks. So thank you.
Thank you for that.
We'll be enforcement on that as well, and we did put it on our, if it's not on, it will be on the PDA Facebook.
Okay.
Just updating people on, hey, these are the typical parking violations that you could get punished for. You know, crosswalks, fire hydrant, stop signs.
50 stop
The
sign.
basic ones, so we're giving them warning, you know. They should know that anyway, but we're putting a warning out there.
And you'll be doing enforcement on stop signs, everything on Wabino and that whole
Well,
strip, right?
everywhere in general, but there, because we had a complaint.
Yeah.
We're certainly acknowledging this.
Thank you.
I got one thing. Jack, can you notify the, head of departments? We had a couple show up last night. If they don't show up on a Monday night, they should come Tuesday. Because the people come Monday, come out at a time, I realize that. They have, we used to enforce it. You had to be there. They can't come Monday, I understand family obligation. They should show up here Tuesday.
If you want, I'm sure. Normally, I would say, and it's just, we should discuss this. Do we want department heads all the time, or if we have an issue?
No, just the Monday at the,
The workshop?
workshop.
Okay.
They were supposed to come. And this way we can, ask them questions, if somebody has another question, and this way we can do it. And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but you're here, the chief has been here, Diane's here.
No, I get it. I would, the only thing I would make a suggestion, if I may, you get the reports ahead of time. If there's a question, could you send it over to me, and I'll get a hold of them and say, okay, we have a question, so we're prepared.
Yeah.
That's all.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Because I'd rather do that so we can answer it right on the spot.
Okay.
If you kind of hit somebody with something, a lot of times, give me a chance to go back and look at it. So
Okay.
let's
enough.
do that if we can.
I think we need an overhaul during reorg of our workshop meeting.
Yeah, we
That'd
talked
be
about
great.
that, yeah.
Productive,
Yep,
and
totally
hopefully,
agree.
Yeah.
in a few weeks, we'll all be here together and we can discuss some way to try to work it.
One more thing I wanted to mention, because it was discussed last night, but I know that there wasn't a huge audience, and maybe there's a bigger audience for tonight, hopefully. About 6 to 8 months ago, we discussed having our first responders ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder, trained. I became aware of a program at Children's Specialized Hospital, and I'd like to thank John for, first of all, I'd like to thank all of our department heads for buying into it and being on board. And I'd like to thank John for staying up on it, because the program is so popular that there was a long waiting list, and we were on the wait list, and we found out that the training will take place in December. So thank you, thank all the other department heads that are involved. I mean, I know as an educator that sometimes professional development type of things aren't always the most useful, but this, I think, is really useful, and everybody's definitely buying in, and I'm really excited for that. I just think it lends itself to what we're trying to do here in Springfield and continuing to make it a more inclusive community and look out for every different diverse population we have here, and this just adds to it. So I'm grateful that everybody is working on that, and so in December, they will be doing that, and I'd love to hear how it goes. And it is at no cost to the residents. This program is free, and it's run through Children's Specialized Hospital. So that's it. I just wanted to go on the record and say that I'm thankful that John stayed up on it and that everybody's on board. So it's going to be a good thing. That's it. Yeah.
So, I have a question to ask you guys, because I don't know it was before my time up here. Milltown Road, where the no turn on red is from 7 to 9, 2 to 4. Right by the bend over there. I am gotten a few phone calls about honking again. Is there, I know you've revisited this a few times before I was up here. Is there a solution to this no honking situation, or it is?
We had a sign at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, as far as enforcing it as a law,
Right.
somebody stole the sign.
They stole the
The
sign?
irony.
Yeah, it went
Should have said
missing.
no honking and don't steal the sign.
I got it at my house.
Maybe a stop on red, then proceed or something? I don't know if there's,
I mean, it's because some people
just-
some people are just so used to, hey, they don't
Stop, right.
I mean, we put the signs at eye level, we put one high, one low, I mean, to make sure it's certainly visible.
so there was a sign.
Yes.
All right, I will
Well,
request another sign to put out
there
there.
used to be a sign, no honking, but the
Yep.
signs that you can turn are more than visible.
Yeah.
I know, there's
Is
two of
that
them
lane,
right in a
is that
row.
lane straight also?
It's a
Bears to
little
the
bit.
right, and bears to the left.
It's, yeah,
Okay.
But
correct.
I didn't know there was actually a sign there that was,
Yeah, it had gone missing. I think it actually turned up, but I forget. There was a story behind it, but I forget it off the top of my head right now, but,
then maybe
We have Robbie.
It had some reuse. Some-
I have stories of
They
signs
use the other
disappearing
side to
over
say
my
something else.
line here too.
And I did say today specifically,
Yes, that time of
which
year.
made me happy, saw
Checking
two
the
different families at two different times using the flags, which
Really?
I was so happy with at that specific intersection, just waving a flag. With her. She was happy as can be going across. So they are at least being used.
That's awesome.
I think we gotta put them by the high school though, or over here, somewhere around there.
I
Yeah.
agree. At least for an effort.
Granted, the cars, a lot of people aren't gonna stop. And
Yeah, no, we had brought that up, and I
Yeah.
did mention that, and I know we got some more on order,
It
so.
could get, pretty good if we stand there, whatever we have to do.
Thank you.
You got
Thank
it.
you. All right.
Okay, I believe we've reached the end of our agenda.
I just want to say one thing without getting too hokey. I know this is our last meeting before the election, and I'd just like to mirror the mayor's comments, that everybody should go out and vote. It's important. It's the most powerful thing you could do, especially today. But I also do want to say how much I enjoy being up here with my fellow committee people. Alex is very judicious with his budget decisions. Eric has been doing an excellent job on her stigma-free initiatives. Rich has always opened our eyes to things with redevelopment that we haven't really, maybe should have paid attention to. And Chris over here just giving us an extra look at ways we can, keep our town safe and secure. It is just, and I've said this online, and I'd just like to say, publicly, what a pleasure it is to work with this township committee. I think we do really work together. I have a good time up here. Collectively, we've had to make some very, very tough decisions. Some of those decisions, the public will never know about. But all in all, I think this is a really good team, and I'm proud to serve with each and every one of you. And I wish nothing but continued success for us all, and the township employees and every single one of them being behind us and working for the people, and their customer service is top notch. I really do enjoy working with every single person, whether you're an employee or a fellow committee person, and let's just keep it going.
You're not running this year, right?
No, but it's,
Here,
it needs to be said. It needs to be said.
German,
Just kidding.
I make a motion to adjourn.
second.
Hey, 7:40.
I got it in this time.
Now I gotta go do second grade homework. I'd rather stay here. Do we have anything else to discuss?